Hi everybody, Janet String Theory here, after hours on Friday, and I know I talked about this in the newsletter this morning, but it's so pretty. I kind of wanted to show you in person. In 3D, not really even, but I think sometimes you get a better view on these videos than you do when it's just a picture. So anyway, let's start with the yarn that we've had before, but we have a couple new colors. And I've got pattern suggestions for each of them. I have a million pattern suggestions. So if you go, if you don't like what I'm showing you, then go on to the product description for the yarn, and I have listed lots of choices. So these are all cottons. These are all recycled cottons, so made out of recycled jeans. So in addition to being wonderful and beautiful, they are also good for the planet. So the first one that we've had before is Dungarees, and this is the DK weight, and we got two new colors in. This is the espresso, and I guess it's showing up okay. It almost has, it's like this deep chocolatey brown, very dark, like it would be dark chocolate, but it has almost a purple, a little bit of a purple cast to it. And then this one is evergreen, and it's more emerald. It's coming off pretty too, but it has these little flecks in it. These tweedy flecks of like brighter green and a caramel color, but teeny tiny. So you really have to look closely to see them, and it just adds a really interesting look to it. So for this yarn, one of the things that one of our customers found, and I just loved, is the parasol tee. And so you pick a main color and then two contrasts. So of course I had to play. But now that I put them all together, what was I thinking? Okay, so I thought, ooh, they're all gonna fall. Okay, this and this. Okay, so, and any of these really could be the main color, depending on what you wanted to do. But I think these two greens, this is a blue green and this is yellow green, and I think that looks super cool together. And then to take this glacier blue, so this is breadfruit and evergreen and glacier together, and I think that would be really pretty. Another one, are these pinks. So rose quartz is the light one, and geranium is the darker, and then this is citron. And I think that's just a really cool contrast. And as I said, you could make any of these the main color and then choose the other two for the contrast. And if you wanted to do the espresso, I like this together. I think that would be cool. So that's the Dungarees. Then the Dungarees Fine is a sport weight, and that's a new one for us. And really it is the same feel as the Dungarees. It's just thinner. 100% or 95% cotton and 5% other fibers, all from recycled jeans. And the colors are just so pretty. So this one is caramboya. I think I'm saying that right. And this one's driftwood. And this is probably indigo. This is a really bright indigo, very pretty. There's also kind of a lavender and a pink as well. And this is a sport weight. The gauge they have on here is 23 to 26. So 26 kind of overlaps a little bit with a fingering weight. So if you're looking at fingering weight or you're looking at sport weight, this would be a great yarn for it. And I love this. This is, let me see, the Tuileries, Tuilleries, polo. And I just think that is the epitome of a summer sweater. They made it out of sport weight, so you could use this. I think it's I think it's like 26. I think this is at 26 stitches per inch. And so you could use this, or you could use the fingering weight that I'm going to show you in a minute. But I love, if you wanted it to be, this really cool neutral, I would do the driftwood or the caramboya. This is just such a rich caramel color. It would look good in any of those colors. Really pretty. Okay, and then the last one that I have is rainbow tweed, and this is fingering weight. Again, recycled denim. This is more tweedy. There's also recycled polyester in here, and I'm not sure if you can see. Yeah, I think you can see. It's a yarn that's wrapped with a black thread. It's not like a thread that you would catch, but it just gives it kind of a different look. And then there's flecks in there of all sorts of pretty colors. I just think this is amazing. So this is 76% recycled cotton, 12% regular cotton, 7% recycled polyester, and 5% polyamide. To put this together, it is fingering weight. There's 459 yards on a skein. I wouldn't do this for socks. I know a lot of people see fingering weight and they're like, oh, let's make socks out of it. Cotton socks, maybe it's because I still have nightmares from my childhood, where your socks by the end of the day end up around your ankles. They don't stay up. There's not enough elasticity in them. But they make amazing sweaters, amazing shawls. Cotton shawls kind of have a heaviness to them that is, adds to the drape and the body of it. There are a lot of, just gorgeous fingering weight shawls out there. And instead of grabbing your, sock yarn or fingering weight yarn that you bought on impulse because it was beautiful, you might want to consider using some fingering weight cotton to give yourself a summer shawl. Okay, so this one is the amethyst. This one is peridot, and that has little flecks. I don't know if you can see, of red and orange and yellow, and it's just, yeah, so pretty. And pinks, we have two pinks. This one is rhubarb, and there's flecks of blues in there, and cream. And then this one is cherry blossom. So it's a pale pink, but there's a lot of different color flecks in that one. And I don't know that I grabbed them all, but I grabbed what I could see, or what I had hands for. This is rose hip, so red, and lots of blue and green flecks in there, you can see. And this one is honeysuckle, and that's kind of a creamy, it's actually, if you look at this, it's kind of that same color, only it's got the black wrap and flecks of red in there. So really cool. So I hope you'll come in. Emily made a beautiful display to show it all off, and there's just so many fun things to make with it. Oh, and I forgot to tell you the fun things that you could make with the rainbow tweed. This pattern by Amy Shear just came out recently. It's called Phoebe, and that would make a really fun summer top. And what I love about a lot of the summer tops is, that are kind of this style, you can wear them like this in the summertime, put a jacket on in the fall, or put it over a t-shirt or a long sleeve shirt and make it into, wear it as a vest as well. So I hope that has inspired you, given you some good ideas, and will encourage you to come in and try out this really yummy cotton. Yeah, so if you've got questions or if you've got suggestions for patterns to make with any of these, I would love to see that in the comments. So let me know. Hope you have a great weekend, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.